One of the earliest images of Jesus was that of the Good Shepherd, a very powerful symbol that represented the very meaning and the very heart of his life. And I don't know about you, but if you listen carefully to that gospel today, that gospel is just so filled with meaning, so intense, so passionate about who and what we are meant to be. I would hope that rather than the sentimental picture depicted sometimes in stained glass of shepherds, we would see the true picture of Jesus, who is one who is authentic, one who takes risks with his life, one who ultimately gives his life. Jesus, as the Good Shepherd, is the symbol of what the whole church is called to be. What the whole church is called to be. What each of us is called to be. Now, if that is true, then we come here not as the privileged, but we come here joining the tax collectors, the thieves, the prostitutes, the lepers, all who somehow fell below the social ranking of the shepherd in Jesus' time, because the shepherd was the lowest. We gather here as a parish then to align ourselves with the shepherd who risked his life, gave his life for you and for me. If that is the purpose, then that is good. If that is not our purpose for being here, then we literally should close our doors. G.K. Chesterton wrote that a saint is one who exaggerates what the world and the church have forgotten. We look at the saints. If we look at Damien the leper, we look at Mother Teresa, Dorothy Day, Catherine of Siena, Martin Luther King Jr., a host of others, St. Francis of Assisi, who stood foolishly in the town square, stripped of everything. Somehow we recognize all of those individuals who were willing to deviate from the usual practice, the ordinary ways of doing things. They lived their lives reminding us day by day of what the world and what the church had forgotten. And so today, it is in faith that we gather here at a common table, not only to recite a creed, I believe, I believe, I believe, because church talk isn't enough. What we share as a community, what is entrusted to us, is we are keepers of the Word. Not in some book, but here in our hearts. We're empowered by the Spirit of God's Word. We are called to be shepherds, willing to live dangerous lives, risky lives, eccentric lives, an alternative way of life to the usual way of doing business, helping others to remember what the world and so many times the church has forgotten.